So I wanted to share this video while I get myself together here at my space. Usually I'm very passive and have a I don't give a fuck type of attitude. But sometimes I think there is required moments, as they say, pick your battles. And I need a new office chair. This thing is so old. But guess what? It does the job. And I think what's important is to know when and where to share and how to share it. So let's share. I am in the process of developing an app specifically for people who travel. Nomadics, but also nomadic can mean a lot of things. It could be life on the road. It could just be people who travel in general and have that lifestyle and need somebody that they could travel with. It could be people who live in their cars, people who live in their vans, such as myself, and travel the states. I mean, it's just for a nomadic way of living. Even if you're in a business mind state and you're moving for business or whatever it is, you know, you would like to have somebody who maybe travels for business as well, because you guys have this common ground that there's no expectations of being stationary. And I think Hinge, Tinder, a lot of those dating sites are for people who are more stationary. So I created a nomadic, and of course, because I live in my van and I travel the states, that's how it's perceived, but it's called Roamance, Ramance. So I've been in development with this for probably a month or so, and it's in progress. And so I thought there's nothing like anticipation, so let me go ahead and put this out. I'm starting with my Facebook group only at the moment, just because eventually I'm gonna wanna do some beta testing with people, and I'm gonna offer it for free to people who help me with the beta testing, so I can kind of get an idea of what could be changed, what could be added. Is it cool? What do you think some other ideas that could be added to it? And so when I share it on my Facebook group, which I'm super excited about, I don't pick and choose who I send it to, because I don't know anybody's lifestyle. I just don't. Obviously, we don't communicate every day. We're not on the phone all the time being like, hey, what's going on? What's going on in your life? Are you traveling? There's just too many people to pick and choose to send the Facebook group to. And mind you, these are all people that are either following me, which was a choice, or a friend, like you literally pressed the button yourself and decided that you wanted to be a friend of so-called my Facebook page. I don't even probably know 5% of you guys. However, one thing I'm not going to do is go through every single 7,000 followers, 3,000 friends to figure out who's going to enjoy this or not, because my thing is, you have a choice. If just like somebody invites you to a party, you have a choice or not whether you decide you want to show up or you don't want to show up. There is no obligation unless you choose there to be an obligation, right? So I already have 2 men, one specifically, and eventually I probably should screenshot your response, as a matter of fact, because I think it's super ignorant. But I think you deserve this video, and I might even put your response here on the screen because it's just unnecessary. When I am on my Facebook page, or let me just start with my life, I am not in any space to get involved with anybody that is not feeding my soul. I'm just not. I don't have the time to engage. Not that I don't even have the time, I just don't want to. I don't want to engage. I don't want to put my energy into it. I don't want to do any of that. Not one thing. And remember, there is you times either 7,000 or 3,000 trying to communicate with me. I do not have the time, my free time, to do that. If you want to talk to me and you want to do like a session, then you can go ahead and go to my website and book a one-on-one consultation or a session, and we can talk all day long. Other than that, I am under no obligation to have any communication with anybody. If you choose to be in my inbox, and if you choose to make comments on things, I am not obligated to respond. I don't have to. And most of the times, I don't want to. So it would be great if you can just get out of your feelings, because the comment stated, since there's been lack of, I don't even know if I could pull it up on here right now, my other phone. Hold on, let's do that, because it was the way that it was said that it literally had me take the time to do this video. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Yeah, there's just so many people here, it's crazy. And I don't even know, oh, maybe it's in my, I just started this group, so give me a minute. I'm still, okay, let's go to my romance group. Go to pending request, because I have not approved it yet, because I'm gonna deny it. Simple people, right? Thank you for the ad, respect, blessings. Thank you, Gypsy Nomad, for the ad. Gratitude for acceptance. Here we go. Very surprised to be invited into this group, especially after your lack of responding back to my comments since our Facebook friendship inception. Again, if you choose to be in my inbox and have a conversation with yourself, I am not obligated to respond. I'm just not. Most times I'm not interested, because I am busy in my own life, creating an app, my holistic business, getting started with my candles, was in property management, doing my meditation videos for YouTube, traveling. So I don't have time to go through every single person's messages and respond, especially those that I'm not interested in. So instead of leaving a thank you, or I'm not interested, or just don't even respond. That's the thing. If you're invited to something and it serves you no justice or no interest in your life, just don't respond. You don't have to join. Again, I'm not going through every single person on my page and picking and choosing who is going to get an invite to my Facebook page or my Facebook group. I'm just not. If you love it and it interests you, that's wonderful. And not only that, it's not for a specific criteria, even though it's geared towards that. If you can find things that assist you with traveling, things where places that you're going to, if you're going to a certain state and want to see if somebody's already been there and what they've experienced, then this is the group. It's not just living in a vehicle and traveling the states type of thing. Or even that, if you can just even be inspired by wanting to do weekend trips or wanting to get away or wanting to do traveling and commune with other people that are doing the same thing because you've never done it before. Like, there's so much that you can play with this. So listen, if you're looking for me to spend my money, which is my time and my energy, and disregard everything else I'm doing for myself right now, mind you, on top of that, my notary business that I'm currently working on, I don't have time to communicate with you. I just don't. Unless you're investing back in me and I'm investing back in you with just not some casual, mundane conversation, you're not getting my attention. And that's just it. And if you want to be a part of my Facebook group, great. And if you don't, then that's great too. I'm not losing anything because I'm still building myself. I'm here. I'm present. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? And mind you, there's 7-8 billion people in this world. One is not going to make a difference in my life. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. And this is specifically for you because I read your message and I am going to disapprove your comment and I'm going to block you from the group. And I'm also going to find you on my Facebook page and block you from there too. So that way you don't have any future expectations of me. All right? Peace. Konnichiwa.